Good morning, friends and family. Welcome to a new day 365. My name is Jim. This is my channel on addiction, relapse, and recovery. Wow, I have a hard time saying that. Today is, I don't know what day it is. Oh, I think it's the 29th, March 29th. I'm 24 days sober today. No hypes, no pipes, no booze, no pills, no weed, nothing. And I'm feeling a little better than yesterday. I'm still feeling the pain from my loss. I tried to tell myself that I would stop reaching out to my kid's mom and try to make contact with her, but it's hard, man. 12 years. I guess that ship has sailed, and I have to move on. It's the only way I'm gonna have a healthy and happy future, right? I gotta just let that go, but it's so hard, and the way people can just shut off their emotions is just it's tough to deal with, man. I'm not one of these people. I can't just turn them off, right? And I think in this case, for being a curse, it's also my blessing, right? It reminds me that I'm human. And I do care about other people, and that's when I was I was raised by a single father, right? And it's always been my dream to have a family and to have a normal happy family. And I don't know what that means, but that unit, I've always wanted that family unit. I had it for a few years. It didn't work out, and now it's time to move on. Who knows what the future will bring, right? I mean, I'm not dead. I'm still alive. I'm not a horrible looking person. I mean, I'll meet someone in time. Maybe I'll have that chance again. We'll see. Anyway, I don't want to dwell too much on that. I just want to get my readings done and wish you all a good day. So let's see. March 29th. Trusted servants. They are servants. Theirs is the sometimes thankless privilege of doing the group's chores. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 134. Excuse me. In Zorba the Greek, Nikos Kazantzakis describes an encounter between his principal character and an old man busily at work planting a tree. "What is it you are doing?" Zorba asks. The old man replies, "You can see very well what I'm doing, my son. I'm planting a tree." "But why plant a tree?" Zorba asks, "if you won't be able to see it bear fruit?" And the old man answers, "I, my son, live as though I was never going to die." The response brings a faint smile to Zorba's lips, and as he walks away, he exclaims with a note of irony, "How strange, I live as though I were going to die tomorrow." As a member of Alcoholics Anonymous, I have found that the third legacy is a fertile soil in which to plant the tree of my sobriety. The fruits I harvest are wonderful: peace, security, understanding, and 24 hours of eternal fulfillment. And with the soundness of mind to listen to the voice of my conscience when, in silence, it gently speaks to me, saying, "You must let go in service. There are others who must plant and harvest." So I already did an AA meeting this morning, and I heard someone say something like, I have enough money. I have enough money to last me the rest of my life if I die tomorrow. And that was kind of cool, right? I have no stake in tomorrow, for it is as yet unborn, right? Tomorrow doesn't exist. I only have now. So I can't spend my time worrying about tomorrow, but I can plant seeds so that the people of tomorrow might bear that fruit and they might, benefit from the good things and the good deeds I do today. I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone, but that's just what comes to mind. From a new day, March 29th. Accidents exist only in our heads, in our limited perceptions. They are the reflection of the limit of our knowledge. Franz Kafka. Open-mindedness has allowed us to perceive the world in a wholly new way. We now believe that God has a plan, that everything happens for a purpose. I like that. While the plan and purpose are not always readily apparent, our trust in God helps us to accept their reason and rightness. Needless to say, we are far more secure with this broadened perception than we saw life as a series of unconnected events. Of course, it is impossible for us as human beings to envision or understand God's plan in its totality, or for that matter, from one day to another. On occasion, life's happenings and their sequence can still seem bewildering and even unfair. At such times, we find assurance by reaffirming our trust in God's infinite wisdom. We remind ourselves that He has all power and that His will is for peace, joy, and harmony in our lives. God will sustain and uplift us as He guides us toward fulfilling our purpose. Thought for today: be open-minded toward God's plan. It exists, even though it may not be evident. And I've kind of been talking about that the last few days, right? You know, about me trying to control my future and trying to, about this whole thing with my kid's mother, right? And it's like, why am I trying to hold on to something that just doesn't work? Like, there's a lot of fear there, but I have to have trust that God has a plan and that His plan is far greater than anything I could imagine. So one day at a time, I'm trying to remember this. I'm gonna walk into a future that God has already planned, and by not trying to control the outcome of that, the magic and the miracle will happen, right? I don't know if any of that makes sense, but yeah, I don't know. When I let go and let God, like, life becomes a little bit easier. Stop trying to control everything. All I can control is myself and my choices and my actions, right? So I already went against my own promise and instinct, and I sent a text out to my kid's mom, just saying good morning and asking how she slept. And as I was pressing send, I knew I shouldn't be doing this because I'm going against. I took my will back, right? I'm trying to control it, right? I'm trying to, like, just, you know, create some line of communication with her, and it's keeping me sick, right? I gotta let it go. Anyways, I hope somebody gets something out of this. I hope you all have a blessed day. I love you all. And, you know, we'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.